In March of 2022, Owlabs announced the QWERTY brand alongside the qk60, a revolutionary 65% budget keyboard that shook the custom scene. Now, almost 7 months later, they have created the qk60, learning from the mistakes of its predecessor and seeking to create a new expectation for the budget custom market. QWERTY have done it again. Building on the years of experience, along with trial and error, Owlabs have created what they view to be the best possible keyboard for the price. Coming in at $150, the qk60 sure does put forward the best typing experience possible for the price point. I ordered this from QWERTY at the beginning of October and received it on November 2nd, truly going above and beyond the shipping expectations for the hobby. Inside the box is a coiled USB cable, a set of Owlabs stabilizers, a screwdriver, our bottom feet, and gasket socks, along with square RGB light diffusers for if you ordered the window keyless or HHKB style of the keyboard. The rest of the parts for the board are inside this QWERTY branded carrying case. We have our hotspot PCB with PE foam and plate foam, our aluminum plate, which is colored based on the bottom case of the board you ordered, and of course the board itself. I got a pink bottom case, clear top, and chromo weight for the build I will be doing. The QWERTY 60 is a budget $150 gasket mounted 60%. It comes with the options of HHKB, Windows keyless, and the Windows key layout. Instead of being compatible with QMK or VIA, QWERTY have developed their own custom software that looks almost identical to VIA. Plate-wise, the options are aluminum, FR4, POM, and polycarbonate. And for colors, we have the top case coming in smoky, clear, black or ice white, and for the bottom case, we have a plethora of options. And of course, for the weight, you can get it in gold, chroma, white, or black. That's enough for the specs. Let's start the build. I decided to use an aluminum plate for a more clacky sound experience and an attempt to stray away from the PE foam sound in many boards. To also suit this, I added Neapolitan switches, which are a sharp tactile switch with a deep sound profile. The stabilizers I will be using are the included Owlabs lubed with Krytox 205 grade 0 and dielectric grease. Now that we're done with the inner assembly, I will put on the gasket socks, plug in the daughter board cables, and screw on the top case. On top of this keyboard goes PBT02 by Milky Way Keys. Unlike other Owlabs boards, which heavily lean into bounce, this is quite the stiff typing experience. It's still more flexible than the qk60, even though QWERTY cut down on the flex cuts on the plate and PCB. Going on from what Alex Otto said about the qk60, it's definitely a more fun board to look at. From the RGB to the bright colors, this is definitely not a super minimal design. This is one of the first Owlabs boards to jump into the more playful side of the custom scene, and I've got to say I'm really happy to see more fun boards on the market. Just as always, the material quality on the board is really impeccable, and they have it just down to an art at this point. Everything on the board looks amazing, and it's a big step up from the hideous cast back piece of the qk60. Of course, this isn't a premium keyboard, and doesn't intend to be, but for the price, it's a great advancement in the custom scene and an even better entry for anyone looking to get into custom mechanical keyboards. As seen from the Mr. Suit to the qk65 and now the qk60, Owlabs really is one of the greatest manufacturers for custom keyboards nowadays, and I couldn't recommend one of their keyboards more. That's all for me today, guys. It's been Snow, and I'm out.